everyone, I'm Lucy.
Dunk! Dunk!
Hey everyone, I'm Lucy.
I'm Dave.
What's up, Hila Clanners? It's your boy Tam.
Grow up, Tam. And I'm Oscar.
And it's day one of Gamescom here in lovely Cologne, Germany, and we are here to obviously celebrate the games. Celebrate the games, as Angela Merkel was doing today. She was
in Farming Simulator, looking like she just sucked on a lemon. Like,
it was kind of incredible.
Man,
yeah, there's
really
an
wanted to
amazing
see
picture.
I didn't see this.
Yeah. But we're here.
Merkled.
We've been playing a bunch of games here, so we're going to do like a quite casual, laid-back chat about what we've been seeing today, what we've been playing today. I mean, first off, we came in super early to go to the Microsoft.
Yeah.
I was in bed at this time.
Yeah, you were. I was real
we
jealous.
were here,
This is
ready
the scars
ready
of
to
me getting
celebrate
up early.
the games at Microsoft's showcase. Turns out, not many games at Microsoft's showcase, lads.
So we played Battlegrounds on
Running
PC.
on PC. A game that's available in my house right now.
What else did we do? We did
Battlegrounds was actually still
it was
fun,
fun.
yeah. Like,
I mean, it was Battlegrounds on a PC.
Yeah,
It's
so
the same
I
as
mean, you
we
can still
played.
play. You can play Battlegrounds with a
With an
controller
Xbox
already.
it's
controller.
that, yeah. So we all got our rifles and then just camped out in a bathtub.
Top 20.
Yeah,
I did the best.
I got sniped,
Yeah,
which was
scrubbed.
disgusting. And then we played some
Crackdown?
surprisingly, and Crackdowns, you'll be surprised to learn, plays like Crackdown,
Crackdown.
which is a good
Yeah.
thing. Like,
It was
'cause
fun, I liked it.
The Crackdown 2 didn't play much like Crackdown,
No.
and that is why it's not a good Crackdown game. So the first thing you see is like agility orbs, and I was like, well into it.
I don't know, I wasn't that impressed with it. It's the first time I've not played any Crackdowns before. So
That's
maybe
why.
That's
maybe
probably why. Like once you start, you have to start from the beginning, which we played at an early area, but like you start building up your character,
Right.
and you get that orb, and you start jumping a little bit higher. Then you're like, I like this, and by the time you're done, you're leaping over buildings and curb stomping. And,
I did get a
shooting.
really cool black hole gun that
Yeah.
sucked everything into it. It was well good.
It played
That was
really
fun.
loose. They've got some new additions like an air dash and a rocket jump and that kind of stuff. So it felt fast and loose and felt like Crackdown, which is good. None of the cloud stuff. Lord knows where that stuff is now.
In the
All those
clouds,
calculations are just in somewhere in the ether. But they've, that's been delayed until next year now, so it'll be some time. But shaping up to be very Crackdown-like.
Yeah, I played Cuphead as well, so we all played together. It's very difficult. I played by myself in like a behind closed door session later, and I'm terrible at Cuphead.
Yeah.
Scrub.
Well, no,
That
it's
game's
just like
hard,
it's a
man.
lot to take in, and obviously it looks incredible, but there's so much on the screen at any one time, and you have to
So
like.
is it very much like the old school shooters?
It's very
that
much
were
like
Look,
think
bullet
Contra.
hell?
I've played a lot of Contra. I played Ikaruga, completed Ikaruga. I'm
Alright.
decent at bullet hell shooters.
Look at me.
Even I was like, what? This is insane.
I don't know about
I
you.
was like, I think it's so beautiful and everything
Yeah.
is so overly animated that it's really easy to get distracted.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even in a game like Ikaruga, there's a lot going on, but you're basically looking out for colors, and like you've got two different things. You can get through, the obstacles in a certain way just by following the colors that you're kind of keeping an eye out. With this, everything is animating and everything behaves differently, and it randomizes sometimes the way you go into a boss battle and it'll spit out a couple of enemies. When you come back, it won't necessarily be those same enemies in the same order. So you're like, dang, I'm just starting to get the flow of it, and it will switch it up.
That keeps it fresh, right? But also makes it even more difficult because you're just getting used to the pattern of the attacks, and then you have to suddenly learn to deal with something completely different.
What they were showing off is that like boss battles now have regular difficulty, but they also have a simple one.
Yeah.
And even in my behind closed doors, I went on a simple run, but I was by myself.
Yeah.
And I was like,
But then,
Absolutely
having
mad.
said that, it did feel quite fun. Like that's the kind of game that I reckon if you sit down with someone and really dig into and play and learn the kind of patterns and stuff, you can have quite a bit of fun with it.
well, I did actually finish the level that I'd been practicing for so long, and in the end, it was a real oh, thank God, fist punch moment.
Would you say it's the
Dark
No,
Souls?
I'm not having this.
side-scrolling.
I'm not having this. Put money in the jar.
Disgusting, dude.
Disgusting. But we also sat in on some Dolby presentation.
Yeah, it was like we went in thinking, oh yeah, because they were like, oh, we've got the Xbox One X presentation.
Yeah.
It was a Dolby Atmos presentation, which fully rustled me. I was like, all right, now I know about speakers that I'll never be able to afford.
But it did mean that then we went in and we played. I played Shadow of War.
Yeah.
You playing
I played
Forza?
Forza, yeah.
In 4K.
on
Did
Xbox
look
One
very
X,
good.
and Quantum Break was running behind me, and I looked
Rise
at it
of
and
the
I was
Tomb Raider
like,
was there too.
Yeah,
That
Gears
sure
of War
looks
4
like-
was there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
lads, this game's already out. Like,
But that's the point though. Everything's
Yeah.
getting
and
patches. and
admittedly,
all that
it all looks very nice.
stuff. Did look very nice.
but I had no interest in replaying them,
I
which is
got,
part
I
of
got
the problem. for
completely
Microsoft,
rustled
right?
by Shadow of War because I called my Caragor to help me like maul a guy, and then the guy just decided to retreat and he rode away on my Caragor, and I was like, what?
That
You're
was
jacked,
fun.
son.
I got jacked.
Yeah, so that was pretty much Microsoft. Like,
Yeah.
not a lot of new things,
Yeah.
which is kind of like the story of Xbox One X right now. Like,
Yeah.
they don't have much new, but the stuff that they have is good, and the other stuff is old stuff that's in 4K and looks real nice.
All right, Dave, what have you been doing today?
We well, while you were doing Xbox stuff, I was at Sony. I played some Call of Duty World War 2.
Oh, yeah?
That's some
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Was it boots on the ground?
There was
Boots on the ground.
so many boots on the ground.
Was it
man.
back to basics?
No, man, I'm well beyond basic. Who are you talking to?
Was it drop shot heaven?
It was Drop Shot Heaven. So I played a lot of the multiplayer, a few hours of multiplayer. You had a similar experience.
Yep.
So team deathmatch, domination, and then war. We
We'll
did
get 'em next time.
We, I mean,
Any of that in there, pal?
there wasn't any fun like Londoner. in
UAV
it.
online.
There was no UAVs. That's modern day.
Boots on the ground.
But this, the best version of it was war. We talked about
What was
that
it good
a lot
for?
more. Well, if you watch mine and Oscar's preview, first impressions, you'll find
Okay.
out.
YouTube.com/GameSpot.
But basically, war is their new, very objective-focused mode. Like
Yeah.
more objective-focused than Call of Duty has ever been. But one of the first things I noticed when I was playing Call of Duty World War II is people still do shitty things like drop shot you.
360 no scope.
Like change the controls to tactical, and then as soon as they walk up to you, lie down and shoot from the ground. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
The game was very fun. It was split up into divisions this time, and way more simple. For me, the fact that they've taken some of that stuff away we were saying before has actually added a lot. So it feels like now they've gone through the cycles of the World War II Call of Duties, and then Modern Warfare, then Future. It's
Infinite
lost,
Warfare.
and Advanced Warfare. That was the other one, right?
Yeah, and Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3. It's lost the clinical, clean aspect of those futuristic ones.
Feels dirty again, doesn't
Yeah, it
it?
feels really
Oh, I
rugged,
love
really
it.
intense.
Dirty Call of Duty.
Proper dirty Call of
Dirty
Duty.
World War II.
But I really enjoyed it. I've not been excited about a Call of Duty game for the past two. I don't mind admitting that.
Yep.
This one I'm actually pretty excited for.
Great
But
work,
stop
lads.
drop shotting me.
Stop drop train, yeah.
Sorry, Dave.
Scummy
You kill me,
behaviour.
scrub.
But you also play the new Overwatch map.
Now that is a good map.
You're fighting
You don't
over
play
who's got that
Overwatch,
appointment.
so
You
the
can
next
leave
next
now.
couple of
Yeah,
minutes.
I'll
this
go
is
to
not for
sleep.
you.
Next couple of minutes are not for you.
Tell me
carry
about
on.
Overwatch.
The new Overwatch map is really good. It's better than when I first played Eichenwald. I was like, this is a cool new map. But this
Yeah.
one, it's changed the way that you look at some of the characters. It feels very much designed around the mobility that Junkrat has, and the build that I was playing was actually the build that where Junkrat's had his update, where he's got two mines
Oh,
now.
right, so
So you can do things like jump, put mine down, jump through a window, throw a mine at the guy you're jumping to, blast him away, then start like piping him.
Wow.
I'm so glad.
I was playing Junkrat on attack, and he seemed perfectly situated for it. It was so good. Like the aesthetic as well. Like we were interviewing some of the guys before, and it's very far disconnected from.
Very Mad Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every other Overwatch map has been, like the clean cities,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The nice skylines
Yeah.
of King's Row.
There's
stuff like
no
that.
real world allegory or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
real world
No.
basis for them to build up from. It's a
And
wholly original.
I feel like you can tell they had fun making the map because they were just breaking stuff apart and smashing
yeah.
things together. There's a lot of like humor in it, just looking around the map. Like the whole cart is just all the
Gold,
loot.
yeah.
Oh, was it the loot one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you spawn, you're in Junkrat's and Roadhog's garage. So Roadhog's Harley with the sidecar that Junkrat
Yeah.
rides in is in there.
Does the payload blow up when you get to the end?
I was actually, we won.
Right.
Spoilers, because there's going to be some gameplay up on
Yeah.
the YouTube channel. Some very hot gameplay.
Hot gameplay.
I played my socks off. I was actually air-shotting a Farah as we got the payload to the end,
Oh.
so I didn't actually see.
Because that's part of the story, right? They put a bomb
Yeah.
in the
The
thing.
story behind the map is they
Yeah.
were kicked out of
Okay.
Junkertown. To get back into Junkertown, they've like gathered all this loot so they can
Right.
sneak back in. Like, hey, we'll tribute this loot, and they're going to blow up the Queen of Junkertown,
Okay.
who and the Queen is like this legendary gladiatorial warrior
Yeah.
who won the right to rule Junktown in the Colosseum of Junktown. So I hope they do more with that character. But for now, like, that's some hot gameplay.
Yeah.
Good map. Probably already my top 5. One of my top 5 maps.
Really?
Some more hot gameplay coming from Capcom games.
Nice.
Nice.
Segue.
I played Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite today, and
Yeah.
I recorded some footage. It was mostly me versus Combo Fiend. Combo Fiend being a well-known professional Marvel player and now
Hang on, so
working
this is you
on the
basically
game.
saying, I've lost.
I got curb stomped, and it was incredible.
wearing the wrong shoes.
It was beautiful. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much about that because there's going to be an impressions video up. Just go to youtube.com/GameSpot and you can watch that there. What I do want to talk about is the new Monster Hunter.
Monster
Oh,
Worlds.
yeah.
Yes, which
excited about that
is
game.
excellent from what
Yeah.
I played. Yeah, it's been so long since I played a Monster Hunter, a proper like high resolution Monster Hunter on a console. We had the Wii and Wii U one, but high resolution. But yeah, so they've completely rebuilt that game. It's been in development for about 3 years, which surprised me. It's not like they've created a lot of it, and what they've done is create a Monster Hunter that anyone can jump into now.
Okay.
So if you've seen the hype around Monster Hunter,
Well, I was
which-
about to ask you, I've never played Monster Hunter, so would
this is the one.
be-
This
Yeah.
is the one.
Alright.
So not only have they kind of redesigned it so it's less like jarring, there's a lot of like legacy to that game, that series now. Like if you haven't been playing it for years, some of the stuff is going to make no sense to you why it's that way and why it plays that way. They've got rid of a lot of that and they've kind of made it an open world hunting game. So
Okay.
it's like, it's perfectly timed because we have these PC, survival games where it's just like the gameplay loop is going out, collecting resources, coming back, and then, just fighting and doing random stuff. It's that, but it looks beautiful. They've kind of got rid of like the rough edges, and from what I've seen so far, like it's very much a Monster Hunter game. People were worried that it'll be unlike Monster Hunter because they saw stuff like the damage numbers coming out, and they were like, "Oh no, this is not Monster Hunter." You can turn that damage off. I found it quite helpful because it showed me when I was doing damage high and low, because you can target different parts of a monster, and also your weapons. If you're switching them out, it's good to have that feedback immediately.
Yeah.
But also the world is beautiful, and I'm just really looking forward to sitting down in front of a massive screen on a console and playing a Monster Hunter game. It's drop in, drop out co-op. You don't have to go to a guild anymore. You can just jump in at any time, and it's going to be good, man.
Is there any big bits of meat?
Massive
Big
bits of meat,
haunches
pal.
of meat. Sold.
Huge.
Absolutely sold.
Yeah, I attacked a fish.
And that was just the
and
one playing it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hey. Yeah, so that's Monster Hunter. That's my favorite game that I played
Yeah.
this today at Gamescom.
Yeah. I played a bunch. I played like after I went to Xbox in the morning. I went back this afternoon, so I played more Cuphead, hard as nails, but I did enjoy it. And then we played some Forza, which looks stunning.
Incredible, yeah.
It looks so good. We
good.
got a really good. I was gonna say match. We got a really good lap of it's a Gamescom exclusive.
Yeah, I think it might have been Nürburgring, or it might have been the
got
Dubai.
this.
It wasn't Nürburgring.
No.
It was
We
somewhere in
did
the
get that
desert.
as well, but there is another one.
There
at
is
Game
another
Pass.
one, yeah.
But we got some good footage. We're going to be putting out later today. But I also played Super Lucky's Tale.
The game that I thought was Conker's Bad Fur Day when it was announced. It got really sad.
Which is, I mean, like it's a cutesy platformer.
It's got a cat that says meow.
There is a cat, and so his speech bubble says, like, I am learning kung fu or whatever.
Yeah.
But the voice actor's just going meow, 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 meow. It's very
That's
adorable.
adorable.
Very
See, that
cute.
sounds really
And when you lose a
annoying to me.
life, Lucky goes like squinty eyes. He's like, which is quite nice. I like that. Yeah, but I enjoyed watching that.
A nice spectrum of games then.
Yeah, a nice
intense
variety of games.
A
War
large
games.
spectrum of smells as well.
Yeah, because we're at Gamescom.
bad.
You celebrate the games by smelling bad.
It's a very big, very busy show.
And
but-
Germany is very warm at this time of year,
yeah, yeah.
and we're
It
basically in a greenhouse.
And
so-
I'm regretting my skinny jeans, Oscar.
I wore all black today.
yeah,
Fine.
regret.
I got some.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a bad move, my friend.
I only own black clothes.
That's true.
I should have worn a t-shirt. Bad news.
But join us again tomorrow. We'll be wrapping up day 2 of Gamescom. We've got some exciting stuff on the horizon. What we've got? We're going to go see Evil Within,
Yep.
Shadow of War,
FIFA.
FIFA. So make sure to join us then. See you tomorrow.
Bye.